Hi everyone! So it's been a few months since I last did a custom review on one of my newly bought trains. The last one that I did was on my Nakiyoshi Duck from, I want to say February. I think that's when I got him. Or customized him, whatever. But, yeah, 2 weeks ago I had purchased a talking take and play Henry off of eBay. And like most of my other diecast or smaller trains, I went ahead and customized him. Well, here's the finished product. Yeah, so it took me about a week to customize him, and I think the end result is alright. I could have done better, but, for me, it'll do. So, yeah, I'm gonna be, doing a review on him, and while I'm at it, I'll also be showing you um, my adventures Marion, because I had also customized her while I was working on Henry. Now I'm not finished with Marion. I still have a bit more things to paint on her, like the side of her wheels. So I'm just showing you like the work in progress of her, but she doesn't have that much more that I need to add on her, whatever. I don't friggin' know, but yeah. But first off, I'm gonna start with Henry because everyone likes Henry more than Marion, and well, he has a lot more detail than her. So yeah, let's start with Henry. Now, real quick before I start showcasing Henry, I just want to point out that when I purchased Henry off of eBay, he didn't come with his tender. I had to purchase his tender separate. And while there was a lot more take and play Henry tenders on eBay for a cheaper price, I specifically wanted the 2013 Henry tender as well. It has those like 2013 styled wheels. I don't know, but they have those holes in them. So yeah, I wanted the wheels to match the wheels that he would have on this model. Not sure if that makes any sense to some of you guys, but no, hopefully it does. So yeah, but here he is. So first things first, most notable difference is the fact that I painted his footplate white, even though it should be gray, but bro, mostly when it comes to people painting the engines that have gray footplates gray, they always go with white. So yeah, of course I was gonna go with white too. Painting his lamp barns black and his smoke box frames there. Repainted the front of his lamp there as well, so it'll blend in better with his footplate there. Now, when it comes to my take and play or smaller engines, I usually give them paper head and tail lamps. I only gave him a paper tail lamp for his tender here because, well, this is the Talking Henry, so there's no need to give him a separate lamp if he already had one. So, yeah. I painted his cylinders green, as well as, I don't know what those things are called, I want to say splashers, but I just learned that these are called splashers too, so I don't know if those could be called splashers. I'll call them splashers, but I painted those green as well, and I gave them a silver ring around his funnel. I'll also say this, that both Henry and his tender here came in used condition, and there was quite a bit of scratch marks around his bodywork, so I had to repaint over a lot of it. If you look at his boiler bands, I had to repaint some of this red, and some of it may not blend all too well together. Not sure if you can see it all that well on camera. It'd be better if you were looking at it in person. But see, it's a bit brighter and darker there. If you're looking at see? Yeah, so I had to repaint a few areas. I repainted the entire of his cab roof, if it can focus. There we go. Had to repaint the entirety of his cab roof. Then I painted his back black. I could have added some cab detailing there, but that would have been too hard, especially with all the little holes that he has in the back. I I'm sorry I keep on pausing, but, like, I should also note that, Henry, like, even though the seller said that, he was tested and he still worked, um, yeah, he can't talk anymore. Yeah, it was like that when I bought him, so that's a shame, but I'm not a total loss. I wouldn't have been pressing this down all that much anyways. Paint the side of his wheels silver. Those are usually pretty hard to do. Then I painted those circle things around his wheels silver as well. And what else? Other than a few other marks I had to repaint, that's pretty much it. I'm also sorry. Some of his green paint, especially on his tender, since I had to buy this separate, but a lot of his green paint was missing too. Okay, maybe not a lot, but for marks of green that's lighter than the rest of his paintwork, my God, I can't talk. But like, see that dot right there? That's a part that I had to paint over. So yeah, I couldn't. That was the closest green color that I could get to Henry's green. So sorry if it looks kind of off. No, it looks really off. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's Henry. Now on to his tender. So painted the running board to his tender green, of course. And I already talked about the scratch marks that he had. They're very noticeable on his tender, the lighter shade of green. Paint that black section. Did I say black or black? Whatever. Paint that section of his tender black, and I gave him a paper tail lamp. I also repainted his buffers on both him and his tender here. So, mostly just the same detailing as Henry had. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, overall, I'm pretty pleased with how Henry turned out. And now that he's over with, let's get on to Marion. Like I said, I haven't finished customizing her yet, but you know, I don't want to have to make like a separate video of Marion after she's finished being customized, and besides, she doesn't need all that much work to do. Yeah, so I painted her buffer beams red. Of course, I couldn't exactly add the buffers because they'd be too close together. Well, I guess I could have added the buffers on the... Wait, actually, no, I checked. Marion doesn't have any rear buffers. But she has buffers in the front, and honestly, I couldn't do that there. But I still painted it red. Painted white dots on her pupils. I did the same with Henry, but it doesn't really matter. Jesus. There we go. I painted that section, railing, whatever it is, black. I'm sorry if it looks sloppy. I had to use a toothpick because of how thin it was. Bloody heck. My camera... I'm so sorry. I'm just getting angry at my camera for not focusing on the detail. But yeah, there's the other side. It's a bit more neater than this side. So yeah, painted her whistle. I painted those parts of her wheel silver. Similarly, I'm gonna paint the side silver as well. And eventually, I will try to give her a tail lamp. It's gonna be very small though. I don't know if I'll actually give her a tail lamp, but I will give her a headlamp though. But yeah, that's pretty much it so far with Marion. So I don't know if I'll show a picture of the completed custom of her whenever I get finished. But yeah, so that was my custom adventures Marion and my Take It by Henry. And just to pad out the video a little more, or make the video longer, I'm going to go ahead and show you my customized push-along All Engines Go James. So, I got this last month. I did a review on him. Wait, did I get James last month? I don't care. But, yeah, I did some custom work to him as well. I haven't shown him off in a video though. I repainted his front buffers, even though they were already black before, but I did paint his tender ones. Gave him a headlamp. Painted his wheel frame. No, not wheel frames. Smoke box frames red. I painted his whistle yellow. Painted those bits of his wheels silver. Again, I didn't want to have to paint them black because the paint would just like come off over time. Speaking of black wheels, on the Thomas Wiki, someone had posted a prototype of Jinx's push-along model, and like I got so mad because it looks so much better than the final version. First of all, not only were his wheels black, but he had 6 wheels on his tender, and his smokebox saddle wasn't as fat as how it is on his final model. Like, I'm so mad that we didn't get that version of James because it looks so much better. But yeah, other than the buffers, just paint those silver as well on his tender, and yeah, that's it, and it just came off, or whatever. So that's it for James, too. Alright, that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will probably be a quickie, and then I'll do a review on Blue Mountain Mystery, since it'll be turning 10 years old next Sunday. At least I think next Sunday. Yeah, I think it is Sunday, on the 3rd. It'll be turning 10 years old, so I'll be doing a review on that movie at some point in a few days. Whatever. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time, and a pizza. Lionel Thomas. Okay, I'm done.